I don't know. I'm messing with this because I've never used the YouTube live, and the lighting here is kind of crummy. But hey, it's Diane Hockman, and I don't expect anyone to come on live because I didn't tell anyone I was doing this. I'm just checking it out, but I'm just kind of shout out to all the folks that are over 45. Okay. Shout out to everybody that's making it happen in the industry with all the change in technology. Yesterday, I was really for the first time doing an Instagram story. And I have to admit, I've been whining a little bit because I started in the home business industry in 1999. Video was a fantasy. We were lucky if you had a VHS tapes to use. So, and we were still using disposable cameras and stuff. So over the years, a lot has changed. Now, a lot has stayed the same, but a lot has changed. And it's interesting because I have had an extreme resistance to the put everything on camera thing that it is today, this reality show. And the irony is when I really made my name in the game as somebody who was using video. But back then it was set up your camera. In fact, I used to set it up and I'd stack a bunch of books. I'd put my camera, because I have one of those video cameras that you could flip the viewfinder or whatever it was called. And I put it up there, and I had my daughter's Beanie Baby tracker, and I would talk to tracker so that I'd be looking in the camera, and I would doll myself up. I'd put on all the makeup and the lipstick and this and that, and I'd go hide myself in a room. I would cut 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos in a day. And then what I would do is I would take them, and back then you had to transfer them for the camera, and it took time, and they had to transcode, and you had to make sure you had the right codec or whatever that thing was called. And then you'd have to put it into Windows Movie Maker or Sony Vegas or something, and you'd edit it, and you'd put a little bit of music at the beginning and this stuff. And I look back at them now, and you can still find them on my YouTube channel. It's funny because they were all so, we thought they were so fancy at the time, but they were pretty amateur looking compared to what's available now. And that was the extent of my video career. I would just do it, once every 7 days, once every 10 days. I get them all together and I'd release them on a daily basis. Now we're supposed to be just recording everything we do. And for a while it was, the kids were doing it, but now it's mainstream. It's this, mainstream. We're supposed to just take a picture of our toenails and take a picture of our, whatever. And it reminds me of when Twitter started. And I used to joke about it because Twitter was like, if you go back to the beginning of Twitter, everybody was like, I'm eating a cheeseburger. Because nobody really knew how to communicate via the medium. And so everybody was just saying, I'm drinking iced coffee. I'm making a video. It was awkward. And it's the same with the Instagram stories. My kids make fun of me because I'm awkward. And yet, if that's the medium that we have today, I guess that's what needs to get done. And I'm just having the strangest deja vu of the very first video I ever made, which I'll link to in the description of this, because I said I hate being on camera and I hate doing this video. Well, I'm having a weird deja vu, but my message is too important, so I'm going to have to do it anyway. So, gosh, I'm saying it again. My message is too important, so I'm going to have to do it anyway. But I am going to document my midlife marketing crisis. When I started doing this, I had little kids. I was married. I was doing the mommy thing and all this other stuff. My kids are grown up. Unfortunately, my marriage is at its end. I'm single for the first time since I was 18. I'm doing different things. I'm learning different things. And as much as I know from doing this stuff for a long time, I'm finding myself at a place that's humbling because I have to learn a boatload of stuff again. and start all over again. And maybe that's really what it is. It's springtime. It's a new beginning altogether. So if any of you guys are feeling like I'm feeling, I'd love to hear from you. I'm going to put this out and share it a bit and start doing these on a daily basis. And what I'm going to do is, you see my hair still a little bit wet. I do have makeup on, sparkly. I'm just gonna talk to the screen every day from now on. I'm not gonna worry about the stuff I used to worry about, whether my hair was right, my makeup was right, and all this other stuff. But I'm gonna talk about the trials and tribulations of being in midlife and marketing in a video age. I've joked so many times on webinars and stuff and said, my gosh, why did they not come up with HD video when I was in my 20s instead of when I was in my 40s, now in my 50s? It's, we just have to get over ourselves. It's our ego that stops us from this stuff. It's my ego, but like I'll sit and I'll go, oh, it's messy. Nobody can see, the background. Nobody can see that there's, I got books and piles of junk here. I tend to make a pile next to where I'm working, and then I clean it up. It's, I don't want anybody to see that the pillows aren't right on the couch, or I don't want anybody to see that I didn't dry my hair, or I don't want anybody to see that my hair's in a ponytail. I don't want anybody to see that I didn't put on makeup today. I don't want anybody to see whatever. But these are the realities of doing business. This is the reality of working from home. This is what it's about. I mean, most mornings, I get up and I do a little personal development work and stuff. And then I come downstairs and grab a cup of coffee, and I tend to start writing copy. I write well in the morning. And a lot of times I don't jump in the shower until a little later. I guess it's my morning workout of sorts, different kind of workout. And I just do it better when I don't do all that other stuff first. But does anybody really want to know that? I don't know. I'm told that people do. Writing copy. Where do I get inspiration? How does that work? And then here's the worst part, and I'm going to document some of this. I just got a new product. It's called Kartra. It's a website building system. It's comparable to ClickFunnels, but it has a full cart and everything built into it. And it's Andy Jenkins, Frank Kern, they usually put out some good stuff. Sometimes their support's a little weird, but so far so good. So I got it because I'm going to try it out. And I was planning on, recommending it if it worked well. And I got to tell you, I wanted to stab myself in the eyeball trying to figure it out. And the irony is it's back to the beginning again. It's back to where I started. It's back all over again, staying up late, trying to figure stuff out. It's staying up late, trying to do this stuff. And I got lazy, guys. I got lazy. I was making too much money for doing too little. I was able to get away with murder. And I've really come to the conclusion that if I don't get my rear in gear, I'm going to be in trouble. So I'm back in the trenches again. I'm learning. I'm working with an incredible company that I just love. I'm working on my own stuff as well. I'm part of a mission bigger than myself, which is super nice. But I'm dealing in the world of digital marketing, and I'm a digital dingbat. And put that together with the fact that I have to be on camera 6 times a day, and I have to tell you when I'm eating banana bread or something. I don't know, but I'm going to get there. So in any case, that's it. The first day of my midlife marketing crisis. And I don't know if anybody will watch these. I don't know if anybody cares. But I got to get myself back in the mode again. So I'm just going to keep jumping on the camera, and I'm just going to keep sharing what's going on. And I look forward to hearing from any of you guys that happen to see this, and we'll build it up. And this is not going to be training. I might talk about something that's helpful, and maybe I'll turn the chat on some days, but this is not training. This is about figuring it out. It's just a series on how do you figure it out? How do you figure it out, especially when things have changed, and when the things you used to count on before don't exist anymore. I mean, if you go back in my YouTube channel, look at, the way I looked when I made my first video versus who I am today, I'm older. I'm more mature. I've been through a lot during that time period. And so I'm not the cute girl in the little spaghetti straps making a video. I'm the mature woman who has seen her kids grow and who's traveled the world and who's been on stages and all that other stuff. But what happens when you gotta catch up? I don't know, but we're going to find out. I've committed to doing this. So I'll see you all tomorrow. If you find any value or anything, you want to leave me a comment, reach out, chat with me. I would love to have it. You're going to find me a lot more often over here on YouTube than on Facebook. I'll probably throw some stuff over on Facebook, but I'm going to hang out over here for a little while. Facebook's kind of wearing me down a bit. I'm certainly going to promote stuff over there, but run some ads over there. But Facebook's just kind of too much stuff going on over there. So spread the word. Hockman's over here, and I will see you later.